Hey friends, welcome to this slow grounding yoga flow. Today I am in beautiful Sri Lanka filming this practice for you, and we're going to get straight into it. So coming to sit onto our heels. Those of you who like to stretch out through the fascia of the feet, stretching out the soles of the feet, you can tuck the toes under. We'll take a breath in and interlace the fingers just at the front of the heart. And on the breath out, bring the chin towards the chest and round the upper back. Send the arms up overhead, breathe in. And then release the hands on the breath out. And then inhale, interlace the fingers. So we're just sinking the breath to movement. Exhale, chin to chest, round, curl in. Arms up overhead, breathe in, just find lots of length. And then release the arms down on the breath out. Let's just do one more like that. Inhale to interlace. Exhale, chin to chest, round, curling in. Arms up overhead, breathing in. Lower the arms, long breath out. Then shift the weight forwards and just release the tops of the feet down. Bringing the big toes to touch, knees wide. Bring the sit bones all the way back towards the heels. And then walk the fingertips forwards, forwards. Take a breath in, lift the heart, find more length. And then as you exhale, allow the head to be heavy through the arms. And then inhale, lifting the chest up, look forwards between the hands. Keeping the sit bones heavy, exhale, fold in. Inhale to look forwards, lengthen. This time walk the hands over towards the left. Grounding down into the left palm as you start to reach that right sit bone back. Lift the head, look forwards, inhale. Walk the hands over towards the right side of the mat, maybe even off the mat. Right palm grounds as that left sit bone moves back. Breathing in, lift the gaze. And then walk the hands back to center. Now ground the forehead all the way down. And you can stay in child's pose. I'm just going to lift my head slightly because of the microphone. So we take a breath in into the low back ribs, seeing if you can really ground those sit bones down. If your hips are fairly high, that's okay as well. If your hips are feeling quite tight today, we're not going to be here for too long. Just take one more breath into the back of the heart. Slow breath out. And then shifting the shoulders forwards, come back into your tabletop position. Now, if you can feel already that the knees are a little tender, you might want to grab a blanket and just pause the video and then slide the blanket underneath the knees for a little bit more support. Just start to rock the hips from side to side. Just feeling into the sides of the body. Gentle rounding of the upper back, so especially if your low back's feeling a little tender, just keep that rounding as you rock the hips from side to side. And then grounding down into the hands, taking that left arm and bring it up. Turn the rib cage to the left and then thread the left arm under and through. So we're going to lower the left shoulder down, left ear down. And it might be that you want to reach the right fingertips forwards and then find length from the right hand all the way to the sit bone, or start to bring the right arm behind the back and just resting the forearm onto the low back. And so really allowing that right shoulder to be heavy, a sense of grounding, but also the right shoulder just gently hugging towards the left side of the mat as well. So there's this pressing down, gently hugging to the left. And we're just here for 2 more slow, deep breaths. Breathing in. Long breath out. 1 more inhale. And then releasing that right hand back down. So walk the right hand closer in, ground into the palm to release the left arm. Then we'll switch it, ground the left hand down, so the right arm up, breathe in. And then thread the right arm under and through, so the right shoulder comes down, right ear down. And then again, you choose either you send the left hand forward, so you're finding length. So left arm really long, sit bone moving back. Or you start to bring the left forearm to the low back and just gently rest. So the right shoulder's grounding down now. Right shoulder just gently hugging to the right as it grounds. Sit bones moving back. So there's still a gentle twist in the mid to upper back. And I always like to imagine that someone has a hold of my hips and they're just gently pulling my hips back, and I'm just resisting by grounding the shoulder down. There gets a little bit more of twist in the upper back. Slow breath in. Long breath out. 1 more inhale. And then gently, gently releasing that left arm. Ground the left hand down to release the right arm. And we'll pick the knees off the mat and walk the hands all the way back to the feet. Just letting the knees be really soft as the arms are heavy. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe interlace the fingers at the base of the skull and allow the elbows to draw in. Head heavy as you breathe into the back of the heart. So feeling the stretch of the whole back chain of the body, from the heels all the way to the neck. And just maybe saying yes with the head, maybe saying no with the head. And then releasing the arms, shift the weight back to the heels and roll all the way up to stand. Just go slow. Shoulders up towards the ears, take an inhale. And then down the back on the exhale. Arms up overhead, breathe in. Bend the right elbow and grab a hold of it with the left hand and then lean over to the left. Back to center, arms up, inhale. Bend the left elbow, grab a hold of it with the right hand and lean over towards the right. Back to center, breathe in. Interlace the fingers behind the back on the breath out. Soften the knees, send the fist down, heart up, inhale. Forward fold, keeping the knees bent on the exhale. Lift the heart, look forwards, breathe in. Mindful of the shoulders, release the hands and walk the hands forwards to downward facing dog. So just bending your knees as much as you need. Pressing the chest back. And we're not here for too long, just take an inhale. And then lower the knees back down on the exhale. And we'll step the left foot outside of the left hand. See if you can come up onto the fingertips with the hands and pick the back knee off the mat and wriggle the back knee slightly back so you're in a deeper lunge. Lift the heart up, take an inhale. And soften the elbows as you fold in, exhale. Back up, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Back up, inhale. Last one, fold in on the exhale. Back up, breathe in. Just walk the right hand a little closer in. And then send the left arm up, turn the rib cage towards the left. Little lean back. And then left hand down, slow and controlled. Heel toe the left foot wide. Move the hips back and gently step the left foot back. Now we'll switch it and step the right foot outside of the right hand. And again, this might be enough of a lunge for you, or you pick the back knee off, move it slightly back, release it back down. Up onto the fingertips, look forwards, breathe in. And then fold in on the breath out. Back up, inhale. Fold, exhale. Back up, breathing in. Fold, long breath out. Back up, inhale. Walk the left hand a little closer in and send the right arm up. Turn the rib cage towards the right. Lift the chest up. And then exhale, right hand comes down. Heel toe the right foot wide. Gently, gently step it back. Ground the hands down, little rocks from side to side with the hips. And then bringing the knees together, move the hips over to one side. Cross the right leg in front of the left leg. So think right shin in front of the left shin. And maybe you want to sit on a pillow or you sit on a block for a little bit more height. Sweep the arms up, take an inhale. Hands to pray at the heart as you exhale. Interlace the fingers, breathe in. Send the arms forwards, chin to chest, and round on the breath out. Arms up overhead, inhale. Lower the left arm down, lean over to the left as you exhale. And then back up, left arm up on the inhale. Lower the right arm down, lean to the right as you exhale. Right arm up, breathe in. Lean forwards, both hands down on the breath out. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to fold. Then look forwards, breathe in. Walk the hands back in. Fingertips behind you, little lean back, and switch the cross of the legs. Arms up overhead, inhale. Hands to pray at the heart on the exhale. Interlace the fingers, breathe in. Send the palms forwards, chin to chest, round on the breath out. Arms up overhead, keep the knees heavy on the inhale. Lower the right arm down and lean to the right as you exhale. Back to center, right arm up, breathe in. Lower the left arm down, lean to the left on the breath out. Back to center, inhale. Both hands lower down, lean forwards as you exhale. Heart lifts and lengthens, breathe in. Fold, breath out. Inhale to lift, find length. Exhale, walk the hands back in. Fingertips behind. Plant the feet down. Hands to shins. Take an inhale. Pull the heart forwards, roll the shoulder heads back. Chin to chest, round on the exhale. So think like cat and cow in your seat, and again, breathe in. Round, long breath out. Now inhale to find length. Slide the feet a little closer in. You're going to lower all the way down onto your back. So sending the arms forwards, chin to chest, lower all the way down, hugging the knees in, and just do little rocks from side to side. And then either you can keep a hold of the knees and the shins, or you grab a hold of the outsides of the feet for Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Keeping the length, think tailbone moving down. Heart staying open. And slow breath in. And then long breath out. You can stay here a little longer or gently releasing the feet, releasing the knees. Plant the feet down. And just take a twist, arms open wide, hips slightly to the right, knees to the left. Gaze over to the right. You can maybe stack the knees or keep the knees open. Take a breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Long exhale. Bringing the knees back to center on the in-breath. Hips over towards the left, knees to the right on the out-breath. Stacking the knees. Gaze to the left. Breathing in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Long exhale. Bringing the knees back to center and transitioning to Savasana. Feet really wide, arms really wide. Let the body just fully ground now. And see if you can keep the belly really soft to receive the breath. Let the belly expand with the inhale. And gently soften back in with the exhale. And just feeling the back of the skull resting down onto the mat. The upper back, the mid back, the low back, the glutes. The right leg, the left leg. And feeling the arms heavy, the backs of the hands grounding. And maybe noticing any tingling at the palms. Let the jaw be heavy, tongue heavy. And just let go of all control. As you fully ground. Now, if you found your own rhythm with the breath, then you can stay with that. Otherwise, we'll take an inhale together. And then a really long exhale. Breathing in. Long exhale. One more in. Long breath out. Now you can either stay in your Shavasana a little longer, or we'll slowly hug the knees into the chest and rock them side to side. Rolling over to your preferred side and peeling yourself up to a seat. Again, just taking your time. Of course, if you want Shavasana a little longer, just pause the video. And those of you who are looking for retreats and trainings with me, please click the link in the description below. And if you like this yoga flow, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for practicing with me again, yogis. Namaste. Ooh.